Side so far, you're probably right in a lot of cases here because June was below normal, and then so far for July we're also kind of feeding into near normal, if not slightly around that number. But in the meantime here, we're definitely going to be ramping up our temperatures because this is going to be our first heat wave of the summer. What is a heat wave? When you have 3 days or more of 90 degrees or hotter. And the fact is that we're going to start with 90 degrees on Thursday, potentially all the way to at least Sunday at this point. But for starters, we're not going to get there for today. Today, the coolest day of the work week, or at least is. And then we're really going to start to bounce it up as we go into our into Tuesday and into Wednesday. So as far as where's the heat go? Well, are actually not that far away from average now. Bismarck has had 3 days so far of 90 plus. Normal to date is about 5. Minot, Dickinson, Williston, Jamestown, we haven't had any 90 degrees days yet. So we are below in that standard, but we're gonna, yes, inch it up for everybody. So everybody has a chance there. Why? Well, you've probably heard about how hot it is in the West. I mean, Las Vegas yesterday hit an all-time record of 120 degrees. Imagine walking on the strip there at 120 degrees where the pools don't even cool you down. Well, that's the case here because some of that heat's going to be reaching us. Now, it's not going to be to that extent. We're looking at highs in the 90s, but it's the fact here that that goes all the way through next Monday and into much of next week potentially too. Now, this is also going to be drying us out. So we're not expecting a whole lot. The green that you see on the map here, that's thunderstorms. So we do have a couple of chances of seeing them, but I actually think we're going to scale it back a little bit and not just talk about that. We're going to be talking about some of the smoke in the forecast. And if you look outside in the sky now, a couple of puffy cumulus clouds, absolutely, but you notice it's not that gorgeous blue sky. That is the Canadian wildfire smoke I'm seeing. So because the jet stream's essentially right over us, we're going to see that haze to the sky between today and tomorrow and potentially even into Wednesday. But once we're past that, that jet stream's going to go to the north because that big dome of heat's building, so that should push out all of that smoke. But here we have highs today in the 80s. Again, should be sunny. It's just that smoke we have to get around. Tonight we fall back to the 50s. We introduce a very weak cold front in the eastern half of the state on Tuesday. A couple of T-storms as a result. Most of us will stay dry. Most of us will stay sunny. We keep this repeated as we go into our Wednesday, but we're still building in that heat and humidity slowly. Even our dew points today are near 60s, or at least near that. We're going to inch them up as we progressively go throughout the week. I mean, even on Friday, we're going to start to introduce dew points near 70 degrees. And so that is what we're looking at between today and through Friday. So the heat and humidity has arrived. So today, coolest day of the work week with smoke through Wednesday. Krista, we build in that heat then right afterwards. The hottest I have is Friday at 96.
Wow, those are going to be some hot and humid days ahead.
Yes, they are, but hello, summer.
That's right. It is here. Thanks so much, Heidi.